Huh?
Oh. So they sign into the wrong account, which means they can't go back into Street Fighter 6. So just logging, just turning it off and on again in hopes to get back in.
Fair enough. Okay. All right.
It happens.
It happens. Very unfortunate stuff there, but
They will have lost their game state, which means we might be having to do this from that game.
Yeah. So that was we were 1-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're keeping it 1-1. I don't think we're going to replay this set. I don't think we have the time.
Yeah, but like, I'm not sure if they're going to go back to the game state at all. I think, they'll probably just replay game 3 altogether. As long as they're happy to do that, I think Tio has.
With how close the health bars were, I'd be a bit miffed.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, look, these things happen, and you have to make these calls in tournament.
Yep.
But no, a very good turnout here today. A big
Over
shout out
300 people.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of insane. Again, big shout out to Team FGSC guys they run these Smash events every year, but Street Fighter 6 is a part of this now. Hopefully that stays as a trend next year as well, because great venue, great turnout. The guys have been doing a great job, like keeping everything running all morning for the pools. So
I've been loving the amount of water that's scattered around the venue.
There's so much water. Like, I think more so than any other like tournament I've been at, there is like water in every room.
I'm gonna go to Evo and be like, can I have a cup of water? Only outside.
Only outside, and you will pay $5 for it.
Finally, smart water. I can feel so much smarter before I play my game.
We're not here to badmouth other events. It's just that like water. Don't point at me.
Water's so important for your event. Because you have a lot of people in an enclosed space for a long day. Once you get sweaty, you're getting dehydrated, your mouth's a bit parched. Main thing I love, though, bar downstairs.
Bar downstairs.
Bar downstairs is so good for this.
But no, I'm loving Street Fighter 6 though. It's really brought out the competition. I don't know how it's been for you guys across the pond, but here in Ireland, the scene has been revived massively. A lot of kind of old heads from 4 and even before that back into the game now. The scene is like bigger than I've ever seen it. So many like I think young and old players like mixing. A lot of people learning from each other from like different generations, which is like really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool to see. And like it's kind of interesting because you have like a lot of this like built-in rivalry, because like everyone wants to be like, oh, we can't let all these.
$1 million. I need a big million.
yeah, absolutely. If you're not trying to win, I don't know what to tell you. Like the fact that like it's like $1 million for first place. It's like what, like $3 million overall.
It's like a $2 million prize pot. The biggest drop-off is 4th to 5th place, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Where it's like 100. Third to 4th place. It's 100 grand for third, and like 10 grand for fourth.
You would hate to be that guy, wouldn't you?
I mean, obviously, first to second's like 1 million to 250K.
Yeah,
but I'd be pretty happy going on with 250K.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd be happy going on with 10K as well. Be a bit more unhappy seeing a 10% of what I would have got.
Yeah, no, to be fair, we're sitting here talking like that's not an insane amount of money, just because Street Fighter players aren't used to having that kind of money.
I'm used to going to my local, winning, and being maybe to be able to buy a Mackey's on the way home.
Yeah. Here, do you want a takeaway?
I could buy a Saver Menu Big Mac, and I might be all right for the day.
All right, but here we are. We're getting back into the game now. We are 1-1 in our match here with Soulcatcher versus Styggly. We'll be back on the Sim versus Juri. And, little technical mishap. It wasn't either player at the setup, so, the TOs were happy to let him...
No defaults, but...
Yeah, happy to let him play back through it.
We should have maybe made sure that the Bluetooth connections were all disconnected, but I think we're all right for now. I think it was just that one controller still getting from a previous game.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Attention, everybody! The mashing competition will start downstairs.
All right, get right on into it. We've seen in the end of that last game, Soulcatcher being way more happy just throwing out stand heavy kick over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is again, as soon as you say it. Dive kick there from Styggly, though, and that's what you were commenting on earlier. Styggly was getting away with that at the beginning, so I think, should definitely be trying to approach with it a lot more. If you're not getting punished for it, it's just a free way to get in.
Give him a ton of space right now. Yeah, can't DP that.
Yeah.
Even East DP might be a little bit inconsistent to how far away he is.
Nice, okay, parry there. Drive rushes in, very nice. Doesn't get a ton of damage due to the scaling, but happy to take that stock.
something we see a lot of the top players do nowadays when they get perfect parry is just route into drive impact.
Yeah, I absolutely. And one of our own, Fergus, like does say that like off perfect parry, a lot of the time he'll just go for standing heavy into drive impact.
Yep.
Just take a bar of drive gauge off your opponent.
Because they'll have lost it from 1 bar from getting hit by it.
Yeah.
1 bar from the punish counter normal.
Yeah.
And then 1 bar from DI. So
Yeah.
they're going into a big deficit, and a big deficit here for
Yeah.
Soul Catcher, set point.
And I think, you know, a lot of the game at top level, like you see people micromanaging the drive gauge a lot, and I think that's where like a lot of the mental has to be played.
Yeah.
If you can consistently burn your opponent out, or if you can consistently avoid being burned out, you're more than likely going to perform very well.
Yeah. Mind you, drive gauge is super important. You see, when you watch if you watch Red Bull Kumite, Big Bird and Angry Bird was a set of pure meter management.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice parry.
All right, throw. Yeah, drive rushes straight in, goes for the low. Pressure here.
It was looking good for Soul Catcher, but corner position, even with a life lead, no punish.
Yeah, no, interestingly, okay, yeah, goes for the medium punch there. Nice, no, doesn't get the DI.
You gotta be careful DI in that stand heavy kick. Always cancel. Oh, no cancel there either.
Yeah, very nice. All right, goes straight for the level 3.
And that's burnout.
Yeah, burnout easy, has 3 stocks available, loads of drive gauge for Styggly as well. This is looking very, very positive. Soul Catcher does have level 3 available though.
Because the meter can just go for jump. What a teleport!
Teleport's out, nothing from it though. Didn't have the time. Medium punch.
Can't force a stun now.
Oh, DI through the slide, and Styggly takes it 2-1. Yeah, no, very unfortunate there for Soul Catcher. I think just the wrong time to throw out the slide. Again, a great move if it's not DI'd through, but like, you know, not cancelable, doesn't have a lot of options to deal with that. Unless the DI happened very late, you know, that was pretty much guaranteed kill.
He goes for the meaty slide. DI is like, please DI, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah,
Give it here.
Please,
Yeah.
go on.